Greetings, Loud House enjoyers, and yeah, it's me, Video Scott, here again. So, many have said that the Loud House is a stuck-in-the-middle ripoff. And this is why. As you can see, Stuck in the Middle came out on February 14th, 2016, and the first trailer came out on February 1st, 2016. And the Loud House came out on May 2nd, 2016. It first started premiering on May 2nd, 2016. But it's not as simple as it sounds. Well, this is simple, right? One show has an older air date than the other despite coming out the same year. No. What if I told you that the Loud House predated Stuck in the Middle? And I'm here to go full-on conspiracy mode to explain why. So, the story goes is that in 2013, Nickelodeon, or Chris Savino, started working on a short called Bathroom Break. And if we look up the exact date of a certain YouTube video, on Animation Magazine. Yeah, I won't show you the video itself for I won't show you the video itself for copyright reasons. But look at this. This is some new information that's circled around the whole Loud House being a stuck-in-the-middle ripoff debacle. The short itself was first posted on YouTube on June 5th, 2014, a whole 2 years before Stuck in the Middle first aired. And I've heard some reports that some people saw trailers for the Loud House as early as 2015. So it is possible that in a way, the Loud House predated Stuck in the Middle. And this is a factoid that people forget. There's a lot of misinformation about this. Yeah, I understand it could be called a Peanuts ripoff, even though I don't agree with that. It's inspired by Peanuts, and there might be some similarities, but it's not exactly a ripoff. And some might call it Garfield ripoff, but again, I don't agree with that, because it might have some similarities, but it's not exactly similar. But Stuck in the Middle ripoff? Well, that's actually false. Because the Loud House predated Stuck in the Middle. And that video on YouTube has gotten 9 million views, meaning a lot of people saw it and somehow forgot about it. And years later, we're calling the Loud House a Stuck in the Middle ripoff, despite the fact that that's the complete opposite of what it is. So yeah, I like to debunk this whole misinformation. So, is the Loud House really a stuck-in-the-middle ripoff? No, it isn't. I'm going to tell you that right now. It really isn't. This is completely false, because while it might sound crazy, that short predated Stuck in the Middle. We don't know exactly sure when Stuck in the Middle started work, but live action shows do take a less work than animation. So I don't think the Loud House is a Stuck in the Middle ripoff because of this. And while the full series didn't air until Stuck in the Middle, until after Stuck in the Middle started airing, the short actually predated the Stuck in the Middle by a full 2 years. So it's possible that the guys at Disney saw that short and thought that they wanted to beat the Loud House to their own game, despite the fact that Stuck in the Middle is a live-action series and not an animation series. Yeah, I don't think the Loud House rips off anything, especially not Stuck in the Middle, as I actually discovered the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I don't intend on watching Stuck in the Middle, by the way, because it's not my kind of show. It's not the kind of show it gets into, but I do watch a lot of the Loud House, and I'm always deep down to find new information about the Loud House and prove some people wrong. The Loud House is not a Stuck in the Middle ripoff. Stuck in the Middle is actually a ripoff of the Loud House, because Stuck in the Middle came out after Bathroom Break, which showed up in June 5th, 2014. So it's crazy to think that people somehow forgot about this whole fact and falsely accused the Loud House for being a Stuck in the Middle ripoff. I mean, when has that ever happened? Oh wait, it's happened with GoBots. Because GoBots came out before Transformers, but people call GoBots a Transformers ripoff because Transformers ended up being more popular. But I'm here to debunk this whole debacle. And I cannot believe I actually found this information out. It is so obscure that even popular YouTubers like Cartoonishi don't mention it. And even certain deviants don't mention it and just say the Loud House is a Stuck in the Middle ripoff, but it's the other way around. So maybe Disney got inspired by the Loud House before Primos did? Well, it is a mystery, but it could be just a coincidence, though, since Stuck in the Middle is a live-action show. It's also a coincidence that the Loud House had a live-action spin-off called The Really Loud House. It's like I'm going deeper and deeper down this rabbit hole. And in my honest opinion, I don't think Stuck in the Middle should be compared to the Loud House at all, since it's a live-action show. And it came out after Bathroom Break. So yeah, I just debunked this whole argument and did research in the craziest ways possible. When someone on DeviantArt said that the Loud House is a Stuck in the Middle ripoff, that led me to do some research and actually find out a deeper answer to it. And I found that one short. It's amazing what you can find on the internet. So, the case is closed, and Stuck in the Middle is actually a ripoff of the Loud House rather than the Loud House being a ripoff of Stuck in the Middle. Because there might be some inspiration from Bathroom Break. Who knows? And yeah, I cannot believe I did a whole conspiracy video related to this topic. So, the misinformation is busted. and I completely debunked this whole argument. It is unbelievable what you can find of the Loud House. Yeah, and people think I'm crazy for obsessing over the Loud House. Yeah, I don't obsess over the Loud House, okay? I just like the show. But I'm always trying to find new information about it. So yeah. The Loud House stuck in the middle, the whole Loud House being a ripoff is stuck in the middle argument turned out to be false. Turned out to be false information. And yeah. I don't know if I will go to the mental hospital after this, but I just proved certain people wrong. So yeah. I finally did it. And that is that. Catch you guys next time, and peace. Smaller channels are at risk, and every subscriber means a lot to them. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the latest Racer Cinema Productions videos. And together, we can help drive the YouTube algorithm away from this channel, so that I don't succumb to the fate of other smaller channels getting defeated by the viewer-based algorithm. Thank you for watching. Catch you guys next time.